And were you put on in a official physical way, or because you grew up there, you was already on?
I mean, I started claiming when I was 12. That's when I really started being active in, various gang activities. Yeah, I came off the porch at 12. And I got put on when I was like 14 though, by some of the big homies who just walked up to me. Where you from? I was like, I'm from Fruit Tow. What's happening? Who put you on? I'm like, what? So I was just like, I got mad and I went and started going to other doors. Other homies like, come on, man, come outside. They put me on, we putting all y'all on.
Now, as a kid, did you spend a lot of time at Gonzalez Park?
No.
No?
No, Gonzalez Park has always been like a Piru park. I mean, it's been, everybody kind of adopt that park. We played football games there with other neighborhoods, the Bonnie Hunters, the San Diego's, Bloods and Pirus, you know what I mean? But Gonzalez has always been like, somewhere we can go and, we congregate, we get functions, but our park is in the hood. We got an Orr Street Park in the hood.
Okay. So in the 6th grade, who were some of the guys you looked up to that were already from Fruit Town?
Well, it was certain dudes on my block that was serving on my block. The homie Momo, Russell, PC, Top Cat, just to name a few.
Now, Momo was resting in peace, right?
Yeah.
Considered a legendary Fruit Town Piru by many.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your memories of Momo.
So, when I was about 13, my other uncle, he saw me. I got into a fight with some guys, and he saw me. And then later on, he asked me. He said, "What was you getting into that fight for? What was going on?" I told him. I said, "Well, I'm from this neighborhood over here, and they saw me and they tried to jump on me." He said, "Well, you from what now?" I said, "I'm from Fruit Town." He said, "Do you know any of your big homies?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know." He said, "No, do you know any of your big homies that's in prison? Don't you think you should just go and find out which one of your homies in prison and write them and let them know who you are and see if you got the okay from them to be from the hood?" I said, "Okay." So I went by getting everybody's address, and I went by Momo house and talked to Mama Sneed, and she gave me the address, and I started writing different older homies. And so when they got out, they started looking for me.
You remember some of those older homies you wrote to?
Momo, Karate Ben, Modiak,
Now, okay. So at this time, 6th grade, 12 years old, is your mom picking up on you starting to hang out now a little bit more in the streets?
I mean, she was trying to stop it, but she's working, right? So, I'm taking care of my little brothers. So I'm out, I'm hustling, I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay. So you go to, I don't know how many schools you just listed off for junior high, but it's got to be at least 5?
I went to I went to a couple of them a couple of times.
Yeah, you went to a couple of them twice.
I went to Bunch twice, I went to Davis twice. And then I went to Lindbergh and Washington.
So that's 6 stints for 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you make it to Centennial.
Yeah.
Now, we all know that as the Piru School.
Yeah.
And some legendary people have come out of Centennial. Tell me about your experience there.
I mean, the 10 was a 10, It was full-fledged mid-'80s with all that was functioning going on. We had Skateland jumping off, right? You had the hip-hop fresh on the scene, just taking that first turn from Run DMC to Eric B and Rakim and, EPMD Dana Dane and all those guys, and it was, you know, it was active. So Skateland was where we met everybody, where you knew everybody, and you was out and you were active and you was somebody. People knew you, people respected you, and, you know, it was a lot of fights. Between the homies, between Bloods, it was fights. Wasn't really no gunplay back then. But Centennial was, you know, was good. I mean, I played Pop Warner football all the way until I got to Centennial. I started playing football for them, and then I end up getting recruited to go to Long Beach Poly because I had played Pop Warner for Long Beach, going to Long Beach schools for so many years. Some of my teammates and coaches at the school already knew who I was and what I was capable of. So,
what was your position?
I played strong safety and defensive end, outside linebacker.
And you made it to Long Beach Poly, right?
Made it to Long Beach Poly until they found out that I wasn't eligible to play.
So what happened after that?
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description. And thanks for watching StreetTV.net.